Thank you for coming back to my channel for your stimulus check and stimulus package update. Please subscribe to my channel, please leave your thumbs up, and please leave your comments. Y'all, we got some good news today, and we're going to get into that in just 1 second. But first, thank you so much for all the support that you've given me on this channel. I really do appreciate it. We're just about to hit the 100,000 subscriber mark, if we hadn't already by the time you've seen this video. So on Sunday of this week, be expecting a huge contest update. Don't miss that. Please don't miss that one. Bitcoin. If you see anything about Bitcoin in my comments, just know it is not me. It is scam. People's using my picture and my name for Bitcoin, WhatsApp, all that kind of stuff. I will not do anything like that in my comments. Y'all, we have good news today. We have a bill on the $3.5 trillion human infrastructure bill, better known as the American People's Plan. The Democrats has reached a deal on the second portion of the infrastructure bill. I know a lot of people is going to be telling me that this is not true because of this and because of that. Y'all, the thing is, when it's politically based information, anything you say, this side will say you're wrong, this side will say you're right. And if you flip the coin and say it the other way, this side will say you're right and this side will say you're wrong. It all depends on the person that's hearing the information, because people hears what they want to hear. They don't hear what's actually being said. To these people, I will say, keep checking back with me. I will let you know when we have more information and when we know exactly what's in this bill. But yes, we do have a deal. We don't have a bill. We have a deal. This is basically saying we're going to spend $3.5 trillion. Okay, now let's create a bill around that number, how much for each item we're going to spend. That is what we have right now. One huge thing that Bernie Sanders has been fighting for is Medicare. And yes, it looks like Medicare is in this plan that will soon become a bill. They have all said yes, they will go for this Medicare thing. And with this Medicare thing, they're going to be reducing the age from 65 to 60 to qualify for Medicare. That's a very good thing, because there's a lot of people that's just about there and they really need that help. Well, now they can get this help. They will also be including vision, hearing, and dental. I don't know why these things wasn't always in there, because it is a medical thing. It's not a vanity thing. Because some people may argue, well, teeth is a vanity thing. No, it's not. Because bad dental hygiene leads to heart problems and a whole host of other problems. There will be a lot of family service things in this bill, as far as daycare, all kinds of stuff to help the families. But again, all of these things that helping the families, that's helping the young people with kids. I won't get into that right now, but I will later. Senator Warner said it is pay-fors for all of these things. We just don't know how much is being paid for out of old money and how much is being paid for out of new money. So all of this is not new money. So we're not creating a big debt, because they're actually going to be using some of the old money that's sitting around doing nothing. Nobody needs it. Nobody wants it. It was allocated for other things and it wasn't needed. Well, now they're going to try to repurpose that money to take care of some of this bill. And that's a very good thing. Now, if they take the route of increasing the corporate tax rate, which that is floating around big time, and it looks like maybe that's what they're going to do. You know, President Biden said anybody under $40,000 a year will not, $400,000 a year will not be taxed anymore. Well, if they do the corporate tax rate increase, corporations is going to go up on their goods, and they're going to pass them tax increases on to us. Well, we're going to pay for it one way or the other. It may not be in the form of taxes, but it will be in the form of higher prices. So let's hope they don't go with a corporate tax increase. That flat tax I was talking about a month ago, across the board, all companies, you can't get out of it, won't be any loopholes, all companies will pay a flat tax. That would be the better option. This top line figure of $3.5 trillion will be paid for over a few years. Y'all, these things that's going to be paid for over the next few years, yeah, we're going to feel it, but we won't feel it as much because some of these things has already got paid for. They're going to be using old money. So all of this 3.5 will not be added to the debt. So that's a very good thing. This Reconciliation Act, the Democrats don't need any Republican support on this. So they will negotiate all the fine details and add in the things that they want, take out the things that they're not going to be able to get. But the things that they want, that we know they want, is a forced stimulus check. And there's a lot of room in this package for that forced stimulus check. This is a huge package. So I really look for a forced stimulus check when they come down. Right now there is no forced stimulus check. I want to make that clear. There is no forced stimulus check. But with all the 80 people that's wanting the forced stimulus check, when they get into negotiation, that's where they're going to start adding the stuff in. And a forced stimulus check is most likely going to be one of those things. Y'all, the only thing left to do is for them to get the fine details honed in, get it on paper, and voted on. They've all agreed to it. Now they got to vote on it and make it official. And then they're going to send it on to President Joe Biden, where he will sign off on it. Joe Biden wants a forced stimulus check. He is open for a forced stimulus check. He told them a month ago, get it on paper, get it on writing, and send it to him. Put it on his desk. He will sign it. He said that he can't make a forced stimulus check. It's up to them to do it. And if they send him the bill, he will sign it. He said that a month ago. So let's get busy. Let's get it in writing and send it on to President Joe Biden, where he will sign it and the people can finally get the help that they need. Hopefully they will put something in there for Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and VA. Maybe a boost, maybe a raise, maybe both. Let's hope so. We do know that they're putting in that Medicare reform, which is going to be very good for these people. Also, get the addresses that's in my description box. It's not over yet, y'all. Please don't think because they've got a deal it's over. It's not over by no means. It's still going to be a little while. But get those addresses, write your letters, get the phone numbers, make your phone calls. Make those phone calls every day. Write a letter and copy it and send it to each of these offices. I've got all the addresses in the bottom that you could possibly want. Also, sound off in my comments. Sound off hard. Please don't be easy in my comments. I'm begging you. Sound off as hard as you can without using profanity. That's against YouTube. But Let these lawmakers know exactly how you feel about the job that they're not doing for you, because they're not doing a job. No matter what side of the aisle you're on, you have to see that they're not doing anything to help the American people. Y'all keep your faith in Jesus Christ. He will get us out of this. Say a prayer for our world. Say a prayer for our country. Say a prayer for our leaders and the world's leaders, that they will all do the right thing to help the people of the world. The whole world needs a healing. Jesus Christ is the only one that can do that. Also say a prayer for everyone around the world that's hurting through COVID, financial hardships, or any other affliction. Jesus Christ says, 2 people join us together in prayer, He will answer them. There's a whole lot more than 2 people in this YouTube community. If we all pray, He will hear it and He will answer. Until next time, just know I love you all, and thanks again for the support. Also, be sure and catch this next Sunday's video. There's going to be a huge update, and probably be naming some names for the winners. We're just that close, y'all. I love you all. Thanks again. Ciao.